Isang magandang buhay para sa ating lahat. Now, we are going to discuss for a couple. Okay? Baka iniisip nyo kung anong couple yan ha, pero hindi yun yung ibig natin sabihin. We're going to discuss for a couple that is a system of forces that consists of two parallel forces that has equal magnitude. Actually, kasi para parang sinasabi din na para din siyang partner. Parang gano'n. Kaya lang dito, kailangan siya ay meron silang parehas na equal magnitude at kailangan opposite din yung kanilang direction at meron silang perpendicular distance sa isa't isa. Parang ito, di ba? O same magnitude, parehas ng magkaiba ng actually parehas sila ng magnitude, magkaiba ng direction ng force, and then meron silang separation na perpendicular distance. Kaya siya sinabing couple. Okay, next. So sabi diyan, so we have is this in this situation, the sum of the forces in each direction is 0. So as a couple does not affect the sum of forces in that particular equation. Okay, next. So we have here, okay, sir, sabi mo kanina kailangan magka parallel sa isa-isa. Siya, pwede rin to, di ba? Parallel din siya sa isa. Ayan, di ba? Pag tinignan mo. Same magnitude, different direction, and then meron silang perpendicular distance. So, parehas din siya. Okay, next. So, the magnitude of the couple is given by M is equal to FD. But sometimes they're using for the C is equal to FD or M sub O is equal M sub C. M sub C. Kasi kung minsan ikaw hindi ginagamit. Pero para-paras lang naman yan. MC is equal to FD. Ayan. Basta ang kailangan is force multiplied for the perpendicular distance. Okay, yan. Diba? Parang yun. F na yun, tsaka yung D. So, the F are the two parallel forces, and then the D is perpendicular between the forces or the moment arm na tinatawag. Okay. So, sabi diyan, couple does not produce any translational and movement but rotational. So, the resultant force of a couple is 0, but the resultant moment is not 0. Yan, tatandaan nyo. Kasi pag kumisan kinocompute natin sa minsan ng forces, lilitaw ay 0. Yan. So, ibig sabihin yung F mo ay 0 na. So, makukuha mo yung couple mo ay 0 or moment mo. Diba? Kasi FD nga eh. Hindi pwede yun. Mali yun. Diba? Check natin. Hindi dapat sa 0. So, couple is independent of the moment center. So, we have here, look at mo diba, remember, so we have here, couple, force, moment along the A. So, makita mo yan. So, we have the D prime and the D double prime. Pagka kinuha natin yung D double prime is equal to summation of D prime plus T, diba? Yung distance yan. But if you're solving for the D, is equal to D double prime minus D prime. Diba? Okay. So, tingnan natin. So, the moment of the couple about the point A, yan. Makita mo that is a counterclockwise is positive. So, we have, yan. So, this is counterclockwise. This is clockwise, kaya minus yan. So, here, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. Ayan. Diba? Ito. So, which is equal to value of D. Parang dinarive ko ang formula. Okay. So, may plus to na wala at hindi lumitaw. Okay. Is torque a couple and couple same thing? Excuse me. So, pag tinitingnan mo, parehas ba sila? Kasi ang couple, di ba, remember, couple nga, di ba? May dalawang force. Yung torque ay isa. So, tingnan natin. Sabi dyan, in engineering mechanics, torque is the resultant of the moment of couple. In general physics, it represents the moment of a force. So, nakita mo, di ba? turning point niya yun. Diba? So, ito yung force, yung torque. Iikot doon sa kung saan man siya dapat umikot. Unlike dito sa couple kasi, di ba, para ka nagdadrive. If you're going to clockwise, ayan, papunta ka sa kanan, di ba? Or babalik ka, or kakunta ka sa kaliwa, that is counterclockwise, yan ang iisipin mo talaga, bakit ka nagmamaneho, di ba? Magkasalungan sila ng direction. Okay, para kang nagdadrive. So, here, force multiplied, same formula, di ba? Couple in reinforced concrete. So the concept of couple is considered in reinforced concrete member. Here, reinforcement takes tension, and concrete take the compression. So the two materials form a resisting couple acting on the member. So here, if you look at the compression, ayan, tension, kasi pag-obserbahan mo, ano ba ibig sabihin ng compression tsaka tension? Di ba pag sinabi compression, compress, papaloob, yan, papasok, kumbaga. Pero yung tension, papalabas, naghihilahan, parang ganon. So, yun natatandaan nyo, do not forget that. Ayan, papasok at papalabas. So, couple in pre-stressed concrete, so one of the general principle of the pre-stressed concrete directly governed by the concept of couple. So, in this type of member, pre-stretching and anchoring the steel in the bottom of concrete member, we produce compressive stress in bottom fiber and tensile stress in top fiber. So, when the external load act on the member and try to deflect it downward, the internal resisting couple generated by high strength steel counter that force. So, dito, makikita nyo yan ha. So, we have to determine the resultant couple. So, kailangan natin yung resultant ng couple na kasi pag nakita mo ko, ito ang couple yung F1, tsaka ito, yung F2, ayan. Diba? Same magnitude, different direction, and then may perpendicular distance. Diba? So, clockwise is positive. So, summation of the couple resultant. So, we have the positive, yung ating F1, kasi di mapanag-drive ka parang, di ba, ayan, drive. That is clockwise. So, F1. Yung F2 mo is counter, ayan, counterclockwise. Di ba? Yung F3, ayan. Di ba? That is clockwise din. So, nakita mo na. Sa positive. So, we have here, computing for the value, we have 950 pound-feet. So, yun yung makukuha mong resultant couple moment. Okay. Next. Here, naka-incline. So, di ba, the two couple act on the cantilever, the beam. So, we have to determine the resultant couple moment. So, we have here 5 kN and this here is 5 kN. Using the Pythagorean theorem, makukuha mo itong 5 na to, ha? Yan. So, ibig sabihin, we have to get for the x and y component. Ayan, x and y. Ayan. So, nakita mo yung red, yung orange, saka yung blue na color, di ba? Okay. So, here, so, pag-chinek natin yan, couple 1, ibig sabihin, referring for this one, ha? Ito lang muna. So, we have here, negative. So, I assume that clockwise is positive. Bakit negative yung x natin? Tingnan mo, di ba? That is counterclockwise. Ayan, counterclockwise, kaya negative. Negative 5, 3 over 5 because of the cosine theta. Di ba? 3 over 5. Moment arm niya is 1. Ayan, Plus naman yung counter, that is clockwise. Counterclockwise, the other one, that is clockwise. Ayan, di ba? Ikot niya. Clockwise. Ito ay counter. Okay. So, moment arm niya ay 3. Ayan. Di ba? So, yun. Okay, next. So, makuha natin value ng couple 1. Next, for the couple 2, we have to get it for the x and y component. So, we have here, that is ayan nakita mo, M2, that is negative. Bakit siya naging negative? Kasi ang in-assume ko ngayon, counterclockwise is positive. So, pag inikot ko to, that is clockwise. Ayan, clockwise. Clockwise. Ikot ko yan, that is a clockwise. Diba? Okay, next, the other one, we have here, moment arms 1, and then, this is, counterclockwise. Ayun, counterclockwise. Diba? Okay. So we have here. So we have the get the resultant couple. Ayan. So makukuha natin dyan is 5.2 kilonewton meter. Actually, makikita mo naman mas mataas ang clockwise compared to counterclockwise. So use the counterclockwise para mag-positive. Okay. Pero pag nag-negative mo, balitan mo lang yung direction mo, di ba? Okay, next. So we have here a force system consists of the three forces on the fourth force P not shown. So we have to look for these in terms of couple in terms of zero. We have to determine the P, Y coordinates of the points where the friction intersect the Y axis. So nakita mo yan, no? So pagka tinignan mo yan mabuti, para bang ang daming mong hahanapin, di ba? So check muna natin. So, yung 2 and 3 na yun, makukuha natin, di ba? That is square root of 13. Di ba? And then, we have to solve for the summation of forces ng x. So, 200. Kasi ito, di ba? We have here the x and y component, di ba? So, we have here 3 over square root of 13 because we're preparing for the x. Minus 360. Kasi ito ay papunta sa kaliwa. Negative component yon. And then, positive px equals 120. Ayan. So, px is 313.6. Next, py. Isaway naman tayo. So, we have here 200, 2 over square root of 13, plus 90, plus py. So, equals 240. Ito kasi, di ba, remember, tandaan nyo ha, may x and y component yan. Ayan. Okay. Positive yung x niya kasi going to the right. Positive din ng y, di ba? Kasi baka mamaya tataka kayo bakit positive hindi naman nakita. Kasi ito positive din yung y ito going up. Ito negative kasi going that particular path. So py is 39.06. So we have to get for the p. Ayan. Ito daw yung sinabi niya. Along the x is 3.6x plus 39y along the y. Okay. So, yun ang gagawin po natin. Diyan mo ng ating particular na point. Okay, next. So, i-point na natin. Plot. Ayan. Ayan. Oh, we're looking for the value of B. Ayan. Location niya kasi, di ba? Remember, hindi natin alam. So, ayan. Moment tayo. So, we have 360. 0.2 along the point O, yan, R. So, we have here plus 9, that is 0.1. Yan. Meters. Kasi guys ha, 5 centimeters kada ko na, baka mamaya tataka ko, saan naman ang galing yung mga yan. Kasi di ba 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, di 0.20, centimeter siya. I-convert ko lang. So the other one is 1 and 2. Kaya 0.10. Okay. Next, minus 200. Oh, that is 203 square root of 13. That is 0.1. Okay. 1 and 2. Yan, di ba? Next, minus 313b. Ito yun. Diba? Makukuha natin ang value ng b. That's the value of b is 0.2052. So, yun yung value ng b. Yung y kasi hindi na natin kinuha kasi magne-negative naman kasi. Ito yung remember, nasa y siya. Diba? Pag nag-moment tayo. Using the couple. Okay. Or more or less, nasa 20.52 centimeters. Yun yung location ng ating value. Okay. Yan. So, sabi dyan, y coordinates of P is at 20.52 centimeters. Diba? Okay, so we have the two-step pulley subjected to given couples as shown in the figure. So we have to determine the resultant couple of the forces acting on it to produce this couple 1.5 meters from the center. Okay, yan. Solution. So, sabi dyan, going to the, yan mga couple natin ha. Clockwise is positive. So, we have C1 plus C2. Okay, couple 1 and then couple 2. So we have 150. Ang separation is 1. The other one is 2. 2. Yan, no? Yung 2 na yun. Okay, bakit siya? That is counterclockwise. Ito ay clockwise. Yan, no? Pang-ikot clockwise. This is counterclockwise. Okay, magtataka ha. So we have negative 420 kilonewton meters. So ibig sabihin, baliktad. Di ba? So dapat clockwise. Ayan, di ba? Ayan, no? Dali lang, di ba? Ayan, no? Yung sinasabi 1.5. Ayan, ikot na yan. So, ibig sabihin, yun yung ating F. Ayan. So, C, he. Ayan. We have to solve for the couple. Ayan. So, we have the D is equal to 1.5, 2. So, we have 3. Kasi 1.5 to, 1.5 to. Excuse me. Kasi baka mamaya, ang mailagay mo lang 1.5. Hindi ba remember step? Di ba remember, you have to get the separation or perpendicular distance ng dalawang couple. Couple mismo yan. Yung couple mismo. So, we have here, so yung couple natin is 420 kilonewton meters. So, we have force of 3 meters. So, makikita natin that our force is 140 kilonewton. Dali lang, di ba? Next here, we have the... Kasi dito, titingnan mo, we're looking for the distance. Kasi pag tinignan mo siya mismo, parang walang couple, di ba? Pero if you look at the here, inad natin yan. Inad natin yan. So, we have here 200, di ba? Kapag inad din natin to, we have here 200. So, mga time couple. Okay, check natin. So, yan. Oh, this is force. Yan. So, we're looking for that particular D. Yan, yung D na yan. Yan ang hinahanap natin. So, pag chinek natin yan, ayan, ito yung ating taas. That's 200. Ito yung mga forces natin sa taas, which is going downward. Ito yung mga forces natin upward. Okay. Yan, we're going to get for the D1. And the other one is we have to get for the D2. Ayan. Okay. Next. So, burahin ko lang to para medyo di malito. Okay, so here, so I assume that clockwise is positive. So, MA. So, 150, yung taas lang muna ang kinumpit ko ha. Plus 20, that's plus 30. So, we have here 2.5, 6.5. The other one is 11. So, we have here 835. So, going get the for the one, we have here 4.175. Yan, makukuha natin. Diba? Kasi alam natin force natin is 200. Okay, next, we have to get for the other one. So, we have here, ayan, 1.5. That is 5.5 and then 10. Pag kinuha natin dito, we have 7.7. O, makukuha natin value ng D. Kasi D1 plus D is equal to D2. So, we have here, value of D is 3.575. Diba? At least dito kasi, naka-itemize siya bawat isa. Na-discuss mo, naiintindihan mo kung paano nangyari, so saan nanggaling ang bawat isa, diba? Oh, we have here naman another one. So we have to consider the rigid body shown together with the forces of any couple. So you have to determine the distance from the x-axis where the resultant force crosses the left edge and the distance from the y-axis where the resultant force crosses the top edge. So we have here, ayan, pinakita naman na halos. So makikita nyo yung ating mga forces, ayan. So we have here summation of the resultant muna. So we have 48 kasi we have here the x and y component. Ayan. Dito, di ba? We have x and y. Dito meron din. Ayan. So this is will be 5 kasi may x and y component yan. Ayan. Diba? So, makukuha natin yung 23.53. So, y naman, we have here, 40. Minus, ayan. Tapos plus. Okay, tingnan mo kasi ha. Kasi yung extra to going to the right, yung extra to going to the left. The other one is upward, and then downward yung 8. Kaya negative yun. Okay, next. So we have get for the moment along the C. Or couple pala mo at point O. So we have 38. Burahin ko muna ito kasi baka nalilito kayo. Yan. Yan. Okay, so we have 48 cosine 30 degrees. So moment arm na is 0.9. 90 centimeters kasi ito. And we have preparing for a meter. So next, we have here minus 30. Yan. 3 over 5. Moment arm niya is ilan? Ilan? O, di ba? Kasi 0.9 minus 0.25. So we have 0.65. Doon ang galing yan, ha? Next, 34 over 5. Okay. Aha. 0.25. Ayan, ilayo niya. Diba? Okay. Plus 8. We have 1.2. So we have minus 12. Kasi yung ating binigay na value na yan. Kasi we assume that clockwise is positive. So ito ay counterclockwise. Kaya minus yan. Diba? Okay. So we have here. Walang 1 to ha. Kasi moment yan eh. Yan, wala nang 1 yan. Yan. Isipin ko saan ang galing yun. Okay, so we have 17.31. Wala itong 1 na to ha. So we have here, ayan. Wala. So we have 17.31 Newton meters. Okay, next. Check natin ha. Ayan. Line of action of R. Ayan. So, 23.57. The other one is 40. Yan, 20.57. Actually, hindi na nilagay kasi 40 na yun. Kasi pagka umikot naman ulit dito, makikita mo, 0 naman siya, di ba? Okay, next. So, we have here. Check natin. Yung D1, D2 na yan. Ayan. So, we get the 23.57 along the D1 and then 17.31. So, we have here D1. Magtataka na naman kayo saan ang galing ang 17.31. Check natin. Ayun o. Ayan, di ba? Yung kasing scopole is equal to FD, di ba? O, ganun lang yun. Kasi baka mamaya, saan nang galing yun naman yun, di ba? Kasi F natin is 23.57. So, masasolve natin D1. So, we have 0.7344 F. Okay, next. We have 17.31. Ayan, multiplied 0.9 minus D2. Ayan, di ba? So, D2 is equal to 0.099758. Okay. Ayan, di ba? Theta, check nga natin. Ayan. Parehas naman yan, di ba? So, tangent theta is equal to, bigla naman lumitaw. So, opposite over 40 that over 23.7. So, check natin, di ba? 0.9 is equal to 0.9 minus 0.7344 over D2. Solving for the D2, makakuha mo rin ay itong value na to. So, yan. So, parehas lang din, di ba? So, tama yung ating calculation. Okay. So, here, ang huling ating discussion for this problem. I hope na medyo may natutunan kayo. And then, for the our discussion, and then please subscribe, and then para at least updated kayo sa aking mga lectures. So, maraming salamat po sa pakikinig. Ciao! God bless po. Ingat po tayong lahat. Salamat.